Hello, Coco. It's Pastor Keith, and I'm calling this January update part 2. I had so much fun recording part 1 that I thought I'd do it again. I talked about some of the things that we're looking forward to this next year, but I also wanted to review as our annual meeting is coming up Sunday between the services. So please be there if you can. If you're a voting member of the church, please come. If you want to just see what's going on, please come. I'm going to go over a couple of things in my annual report, just in case you don't read it, I was about ready to copy last year's annual report and just change the dates, because last year I said, keep awake, be alert, keep woke. Yeah, okay. And that being said, I didn't. So first of all, I want to thank the Church Council for their leadership, especially Council President Anna Hamaguchi. I'm grateful for the council that we have this year. I've been grateful for the ones we've had for the last 5-6 years in particular, as we went through a lot of the COVID difficulty and financial challenges. A couple more things to add. Thanks to Emily and Tom for continuing to provide wonderful music for our worship service. I am very grateful for their music ministry here at Christ Lutheran Church. And my thanks to all of you who help set up or take down, or if you're the assisting minister, whether you're up front or in the back, or even if you're in the pew. Liturgy means work of the people. So showing up and worshiping means you're doing work of the people. And I'm thankful to you for that. Again, I think I mentioned it on Wednesday, but I want to ask, what resonates with you? What moves you, stirs you in our worship? What would you like to see more of? And I ask that question because, sometimes our Lutheran liturgy can get pretty rote. And I like to say Lutherans do let their hair down, but we keep it so short that nobody notices when we do. So what is it that resonates or brings joy or exuberance to you in worship? On my weekday ministry, lots of admin stuff still, but I'm getting out to homes and to some, to see the homebound. And to those of you in hospitals, it's a little easier. We're still being very careful about respiratory diseases. They're still out there. COVID is still there. RSV is there. I should add, Lutherans believe in vaccines. We believe in science. So if you don't have your vaccines up to date, work on it. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and there could be more depending on the direction of the Health and Human Services and the CDC these next few years. But I'm going to tell you, get your vaccines. It's the godly thing to do. Okay, so we had a few funerals this year. I won't list them, but we did. One of the things that I'm continuing to do is a daily morning prayer Monday through Saturday most weeks. I've done almost 900 now since September of 2021. Somebody on the mainland gave me the idea, and I thought, well, I'll try this out. I got this camera. Let's mess with it. And a lot of you have appreciated, and some of you have even found your way to church on Sunday via morning prayer, starting there. So I'm going to keep doing that. And if you have any thoughts or ideas about it, please let me know. We have a men's prayer breakfast that is continuing, and we're reading a book, Living by Grace, that I found very helpful back in the day. And stewardship, I want to just say thank you very much for your pledges in terms of stewardship. Last year was a little over 58,000 pledged. This year, we hit 70,000 right on the dot. So $70,000 pledged. Thank you very much. You're telling me that the work of Christ Lutheran Church here is important, and I'm grateful to God for your support. Also, we want to keep thinking of stewardship as stewardship of creation, stewardship of the gospel, stewardship of our witness to faith here in our community. Stewardship is lots of different ways we could look at that. Maybe we can do that as we go along. Again, we want to make small moves against destruction, whether it's the rise of authoritarianism, whether it is climate catastrophe, or some people are very worried about AI and all that involves. So we're going to keep on that. Youth ministry remains a challenge. We got the Keiki Church going, but as the youth get into high school, I'm finding they just get busier and busier and busier, and it's hard to find a time to get together. Anybody has thoughts on that, let me know. And then I continue as the Dean of the Hawaii Conference of the Pacifica Synod. There are 10 ELCA churches here in the islands, and I am right now the longest serving parish pastor in the Hukilau Conference. I just find that hard to believe. We're going to have a bishop's retreat for the clergy in February for about 3 days, and that'll be helpful. That'll be nice. I'm also happy to report that our campus partners continue to work very well with us. So I'm very glad about all of that. And then I want to say mahalo to all the people who keep this place organized that I haven't thanked already. The Keiki Church teachers, the lawn guys, the Altar Guild people, and the tellers, and each and every one of you who worships with us. And a big, big special thanks to Shelby Yu, who keeps me organized and a lot of us together organized. And I am grateful to God that she is here with us. So, consider the verse at the top of my annual report where it says, always be ready to make your defense to anyone, because we are in challenging times and they're going to continue to be challenging, and there's going to be a lot that passes for Christianity that really isn't. So we need to know our faith. We need to know how to defend ourselves, to make an apologia, an apology, a defense of the faith. It may be more important now than ever. So, blessings on this new year to you and to everyone here at Christ Lutheran Church. I look forward to serving with you as your minister of word and sacrament. Aloha.